All right, time to get started. Let's get the music off. Let's get my camera turned back on. And unmute the game. There we go. All is well. Good. Turn up the volume just a smidge. I think we'll be okay with that. But yeah, here we go. We are going to be playing another game of Civilization tonight. I do appreciate you if you are joining me at this slightly earlier hour. Hopefully it's more convenient for people. Or if you're watching on the recording after the fact, then thank you for that as well. But up next in our list, we're still doing our Genghis Khan playthrough in our kind of just our normal Let's Play. We finished Gilgamesh last week, and today's up is Gitarja. So I've actually played Gitarja before when she first came out, when first introduced. But this was like 5 years ago, I believe. So in fact, I think I did her as a live stream back when I tried out live streaming again 5 years ago. So a lot's changed since then, and I felt like it'd be fun to get back into this. I believe the last time we played her with a religious victory type. So obviously getting the no movement to embark or disembark with religious units, things like that. Getting more faith from city centers that are adjacent to coast or lake tiles, all that kind of stuff. Definitely played into that. Today we're going to be going for I believe a denomination victory. At the very least, we're going to be going for, well, as the title of this stream suggests, Gitarja's, I said Grand Armada or something like that. So we're going to go with the ship side of things because she's got the Yongs there that are extremely powerful. They replace the frigates, and we can buy naval units with faith. So we're going to build up our faith for sure, but also kind of go for some other stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to go standard game speed or epic game speed. Usually for military games, it's a little better to go a little bit slower. I think I will go a little bit slower for a militaristic game, just to give us a little bit more time to kind of have fun with the military themselves. We're going to go Archipelago just so we can get tons of water. I think that's going to be fine. Map size standard, everything else standard. I don't think I'll go, where is it? Why am I not seeing it all of a sudden? Where's the legendary starts? No, why am I blind? There we go, start position, there we go. I'm not sure if I want to go legendary start or not. I mean, it's kind of fun to play around with a little bit extra stuff at the beginning and gets things kind of going pretty good, but I think we'll just leave it at standard for now. No other game modes turned on. I am going to leave Barbarians turned on for this one. I think it will be okay. And then here's the game random seed and the map random seed if you want to play along. But without further ado, let's go. Listen to Mr. Sean Bean describe to us how Gitarja is going to be.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Daring Gitarja, Majapahit, queen of 10,000 islands, Indonesia's seas are your greatest strength. As exalted goddess of the three worlds, you shall spread your divine influence to all waters touched by the sun. Rely upon your loyal fleet, bold queen. Unleash a frightful storm upon those who bring strife to Indonesian shores.
All right, so Gitarja here. We already gone over a little bit. We'll go ahead and go through this anyway again. Naval units can be purchased with faith, so that's going to be a big reason why we're going to start building up our navy and go that route. Religious units pay no movement to embark or disembark. Not going to be super relevant to us probably in this particular game. We do get +2 faith to city centers that are adjacent to coast or lake tiles, so obviously as much as possible we're going to try to put our city centers exactly there, next to coast or lake tiles, to get that extra faith. Also expect lots of holy sites to get us more faith to, again, get those naval units that way. Coast and lake tiles provide minor adjacency bonus for holy site. Perfect. Campus, industrial zone, and theater square districts. We get a +1 amenity from entertainment to each entertainment complex adjacent to a coast or lake tile. So really just putting our districts next to the coast is really what we're kind of talking about here. Again, we got the Yong here, or Jong, or however you say that. It replaces the frigate. If it's in a formation, all units in the formation get its movement speed, and we get +5 combat strength for the ship itself when in a formation. So even if we just bring along a few naval units, or not units, sorry, naval units, land units, and things of that nature, that will help that out as well. And then finally, we have the Kampong here. It's ability to, it gives us +1 production, +1 housing, and +1 food for each adjacent fishing boat We get additional production, housing, and tourism as we advance through the technology and civics trees, and it must be placed on a coast or lake tile adjacent to AC resources. So let's get into this game, see where we're at. We got a volcano right next to us already. I mean, the production initially is not the most amazing, and obviously these mountains are good in some sense, but also bad in another sense. And what I mean by that is we could put holy sites and campuses and stuff like that next to these, but it is also limiting where we can actually expand to currently. We will have to chop some forest to be able to put some stuff down because they are currently encroaching on us quite a bit. We could move to one of the plains tiles, but honestly, we do want to settle right next to the coast if we can to get that extra faith coming in. We could move across and settle on the stone, but don't think we're going to do that either. Let's just move you down here and see what's available. We do have a city-state right away, Mitla, who gives us growth rate with campuses. Okay, well, we're going to do some campuses, obviously, for military games. We typically go that route. Before I get too far along, I do want to ask, if you do like these types of videos and want to see more of them, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you know when either, I guess, I don't know if you do get notified when I go live, but you'll at least, I don't know about that, but you'll at least get notified if I put new videos up. Also, consider commenting below. I try to read all the comments and reply to pretty much all of them. And also, I do have channel memberships turned on. So if you do have ad blockers, things like that turned on, and you want to have a guilt-free conscience, you can always become a channel member. But don't feel obligated to do that unless you are perfectly able to. You know, like it's not that big of a deal. It's appreciative, but don't hurt yourself monetarily just to become a channel member. That would not be fun. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put a city down. I mean, do I want to just settle on the stone? Do we care? I don't know. It does allow us to work the 3 food tile right away, but it also costs us a turn to get over there. And usually I only like costing us a turn if we're going to settle on a production tile to kind of make up for the production that we lost for that turn or so. I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3. If we move down here, though, we will get closer to the citrus. Could eventually pull that into our borders, although we could also do that with another city down that way. Actually, let's check something real quick. I'm going to say we might be able to see a hint of where Mitla is based on where we could actually settle down there. But it doesn't look like it's going to show us that yet. Any, mini, miny, mo. I don't know. I feel like either would be fine, settling here or settling on stone. You know, getting the quarry up at some point will give us a boost for something. I'm just going to settle in place. And I think we're going to be okay with that. Do we not get faith already? Yeah, we do. Okay. Just make sure. I just wasn't showing up. I actually assumed it would be show up on the tile itself. But I guess it just shows up there. So that makes sense. We did apparently already found 2. Oh, wow. There's a continent, a separate continent right there. That's actually kind of interesting because that does mean that if we settle our capital here, we can find this land over here and settle most of our other cities there. There's a lot of bonuses that we can get towards production and growth just by settling cities on a different continent than our capital. So that is definitely an option. I think we're going to go ahead and go right into sailing because this is going to be very, very important for us. Astrology also is, but let's get sailing going right away. Ships are going to be super critical for what we're going to be doing long term. And then we're just going to go ahead and I guess we'll get a scout because we will at least be able to scout out our current landmass, although it's probably not that big, to be fair. You know what? No, we're not going to do a scout. I changed my mind. And the reason we're not going to do a scout is because, again, there's not much for it to explore. I'm going to go ahead and lock that one in because I'd rather grow a little bit before we do some heavy production. I think we will just get us a slink route right away. We're going to have some barbarians. We know that they're going to exist out there. Let's get that rolling and see what that does for us. All right. Go ahead and hit next turn. And let's go ahead and just scooch down there. Okay, so there is Mitla right there. So it is very close. Okay, so no, this was off limits. Oh, no, it wasn't. Mitla just hadn't founded yet. We're so close to Mitla. We actually caught them before their settler popped. That's unusual. I don't know if I've ever seen that from a city-state. Interesting, though. Well, that's unfortunate. They're going to get the citrus before we can get over there. They're actually kind of crowding us in. They might need to be a target for us, although I like their boost, but that's a little close for my taste. We're right here on the southern border, aren't we? Or southern edge of the map, aren't we? We're already seeing snow tiles down here. All right, we got us an envoy for Mitla, I guess. Yay. No point in sending another one just yet, so we'll hold off on that.
As it turned
Mount
out,
Kilimanjaro, wow.
Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend
On eruption, it gives you low yields and is most likely to damage improvements in buildings. Infrequently erupts, but is always active. All right. There's more. That's a lot of food over here. That is interesting. Hopefully we're not on a massive, massive piece of land here, because I'd like to make sure that we are able to put some... Basically, if Mittlers are our only competition for this land, then obviously we're in a good place. Because other than being next to the citrus, they're actually... they're obviously not going to expand that much. I got a little bit of experience. Probably the least beneficial early thing we can get from that, but that's okay. Landmass is a little bit bigger than I expected. I think we're coming to the end of it now, actually. So the slinger's going to be here, but maybe not as relevant as I thought it would be. I mean, at some point, some barbarians will spawn into this fog. That's just inevitable. What continent is that up there? That is still part of North America, apparently. All right, let's go. I mean, let's go ahead and go for the holy site. Would be probably useful here, because we do want to get some faith stuff down. Be able to start buying some ships and things. In fact, probably, I mean, how much would it cost us to get a galley? 190. That's not impossibly far away if we get us a holy site down relatively soon. Honestly, we might just go right into a settler right away. Go ahead and settle out this island, and then consider where we're going to go from there. Or we could go builder. Both will be fine. Let's start with the settler. Why not? I guess you're settling the most relevant tile for you at the moment. Or not settling, working the most relevant tile. Let's come over here and just find this little spot here just in case a barbarian encampment ever pops up there. We'll be able to see it right away. Alright, we're good. Actually, there's several quarry spots around. Turtles up there. Do still have a promotion available at the moment. Alright, what we got going on here? I guess I can send you down here just to see what's down here past Mitla, but we're really about at the edge of our island here, which is fine by me. Now, we did get a barbarian encampment. We knew that was going to happen. So we'll go ahead and start moving that slinger over that way, actually, instead. Right there next to Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh, wow, you're already out there. That's all right. We'll go for the encampment first, and then figure out what we're going to do against you. Okay, that's not expected. I'm just going to run away. Get the warrior down here to help us out. Warrior does have a promotion, but I was kind of waiting just to see if he took a little bit of damage so that we can kind of get the free heal from it. I think I'm going to run onto this. If he wants to chase, that's fine. We did just get our Pantheon. Getting that early faith from our city center is really nice. Speaking of Pantheons, I was going to say, if we get the free settler, it might be worth it. Geothermal and volcanic soil. We don't really have a lot, even though we do have Mount Kilimanjaro. None of this is volcanic at the moment. Breathtaking pill, no. Production towards special districts, I mean, can always be useful. I usually like the builder and growth as well. Just trying to work through here to make sure that we are okay with what I was going to go for. Mines over bonus and luxury resources. We don't have any of that at the moment. Faith from quarries, though. I mean, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8. Faith right there. It's a good chunk of faith, to be fair. But I think a free settler, when we have it available, it's just got to be the thing we go for. Production from fishing boats is also extremely good. We're going to have a lot of fishing boats because obviously we're going to be settling coastal. But I think it's hard to pass up the free settler. It really is. And getting our borders expand faster. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I think we're going to go with the free settler. It's just too good early on. Start your snowball right away. Plus, it is completely free, so it doesn't cost us any population. Which means that here in a bit... I don't think it did it? Were we at 3 population already? I think we were only at 2, right? Maybe I made that up. I don't think it costs us population. If it did, then oops, I was not paying attention. Yeah, city here would be okay. City down here somewhere, maybe even a city down here. We can probably put 4, maybe 5 cities on this piece of land without too much issue. I think we'll go, well, no, the scout's out there somewhere. We can't move you right just yet because I forgot about the scout. We'll come back to you in just a moment, Mr. Settler, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with you.
At his best.
All right, got some policies now. We'll take that. That's always useful. We already got the Pantheon. Usually I take God King because of the Pantheon. We're about to start putting some cities down, so I might actually just go right into this right away. Get a little bit of production right now, and then we'll get some more once we get our second city down here in just a moment. All right, I really need to get this kill with you. You can get it low, and then I think you can scooch up and get the kill. Cool. Gitarja boost for archery. Still can't move the settler. We will move the slinger over there in just a moment to help out. And yeah, we might as well grab foreign trade. It's already boosted. Chill for a minute, settler. All right, you're going to go ahead and just take that. You can also take your promotion now. You're going to start moving towards the city. I don't know where the scout went. I think we can move this guy out now because I don't see the scout anywhere nearby. Do I want to just settle over here on the cows first? The cow settlement actually is not a bad spot to be. It's right next to, it's literally on a river, next to all this food. Alternatively, I could settle on the other side and work the cows, which would give us a little bit more space to put some cities up here. That might be slightly better. We can still put districts over here on some of the snow tiles that we don't care about. But if we settle here, we do get to work a lot of food real fast. That's a 6 food tile. Oh my. That is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we settle here, we can still settle there on that. Cows. I don't know. I think I'll settle off the cows. So, are we still safe here? It looks like I don't see the scout anywhere, so we're still safe at the moment. You're going to get on top of the hill and escort this guy the rest of the way. And I guess you can kind of sneak up here to see what's up that way. I mean, we're going to be a little careful here because obviously Scout could probably beat up on my slinger if we're not careful. There's the scout. Finding the scout makes it a lot easier for us to do what we need to do. All right, so I think we still settle here. And then we can settle there, and I think I like that. Maybe this settles first. Probably smarter to settle here first. Although we are going to have the volcano blowing us up every once in a while. And we just need to get Liang in there to kind of protect that city. And I think that'll be fine. All right, what is next on our hit list here? Going up for archery, probably, just in case we get more barbarians popping up here in a bit. We can corner the scout. I was going to say we can get him dealt with. He's probably chasing after this guy, but that's not going to help him any because we're already where we want to be. Yeah, this is a good spot. Getting a little air score from that. Go ahead and let's heal up the slinger. I mean, this is a great city already. Yep, I'm pretty happy with all that. You're going to go right into what? I mean, we need to get builders out and about soon. I usually also like to get monuments early on. We'll go ahead and get the monument started. I mean, we have no production here at the moment, so that is going to slow the city down a bit. But if we can get the cows hooked up, that will help a lot. How much would it cost us to get a builder? 300 gold. So we'll probably get a builder here just so we can get the cows hooked up to get a little bit of production in here. And kind of go from there. You, I guess, took out the slinger, or the scout, I mean. So good job there. We'll just heal you up where you're at. That's fine. And then we'll probably send you back to the city to help escort the next settler. Production's going to be a problem at the beginning here. But once we get our kampungs, however you say them, we'll be able to put those out in a lot of places and get us a good chunk of production from that. So I'm not super worried about it. And again, a lot of what we need production for, which I mean is our military, our navy, is going to come from just faith anyway. So of course we have to have production to build the holy sites. All right, I'm going to bring you back home, escort that settler. You're just going to chill where you're at for now. As soon as we get enough faith to buy our first galley, we will. So we're still a ways away from that at the moment, but we're getting a couple faith. Why are we getting less faith over here? Why is it only 1.8? Oh, because we have no amenities. That would make a lot of sense. I mean, we do have amenities available very close by. Just can't get them yet.
If there are no dogs in heaven.
All right, do we have horses? Do we care about horses? We don't really care. Oh, okay. We care about horses for one reason only. Because we suddenly have some production now. Like, it's one, but it's something more than we had. So I guess there's that. Still got a ways to go before we can get us a builder from here. But otherwise, I don't care about the actual horses. I mean, selling the horses to other people is pretty much going to be what we're going to be doing for the entire game. Because we just aren't going to do anything, make anything that requires horses. warriors here. 2 turns on the settler. I'm going to go ahead and unlock your tiles for a second. Let you work whatever you want to work. Because I think we'll be fine. From this point forward. I say that. No, I guess we're going to have to lock you in because I just realized you're not growing. So we'll lock you into that tile. And I guess we'll lock you into that tile. We do want to get some growth going. Alright, settler can hook connect with this guy. Still want to put something down here. This one up here might be slightly better at the moment. I don't know if it matters which side of the river we put it on. Or the, yeah. If we put it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we could still put something there, and I think that's fine. So I think we put it on the left side of the river here. Yep. None of these tiles are like amazing, or like these starts are amazing. I mean, they're great food. Obviously, this city's going to grow like crazy, but we're very much suffering on production. We do need to go ahead and just get a builder out here, and then we'll probably buy a builder once we get enough for that over there. So we gotta get some amenities hooked up, but we don't have any amenities at all. We got turtles there. Just gotta get to the citrus. We need irrigation for that. We'll get there. It will work out. All right. We're there. You can go ahead and settle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think this is fine because it gives us options for a couple more cities still up in this area. All right, still puts us next to the coast. More faith coming in. That will help out a lot. All right, you are going to go for, we're just going to go for the early monument again here, just to make sure we can get some border growth still. All right, we're just going to alert both of our military units at the moment. There's really not much else for us to do.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Go from trade routes. We do get trade routes now. I'm going to leave the production in, and we don't really care about this because we're going to probably buy most of our naval units. So we're going to be okay with the barbarian stuff because we're going to have more barbarians at some point. Could pick up mysticism here. I think we want to move towards craftsmanship and early empire. Actually, let's go ahead and just get early empire first. It's already boosted. We will get craftsmanship boosted here in just a bit. All right, go ahead and get you up to an archer would be great, except I don't want to use that. I want to buy the builder first. All right, we do want to move our web to irrigation. We can farm a resource over here with the rice, so that'll help us get the boost for irrigation. 9 turns on a builder there. 5 turns on a builder over here. I usually don't have nothing to do except hit next turn this early. Our cities are starting to grow. All right, there's 300. Let's go ahead and grab us our builder here. That's going to make this builder a little bit slower, but that's okay. Right? Or maybe not. Or maybe it just hasn't updated yet. All right, we're going to have you... Oh, is it really 1 turn? All right, yeah, you're going to go straight over here to the citrus. We need to get the amenities rolling. And then we'll circle back to the horse after that. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't do the citrus until we get the irrigation. Never mind. So we'll get the horses first. A little extra production there. We'll get the cows, and then we'll probably save the last charge for the citrus. You'll come over here and hook up this to get us the boost for irrigation. Cows next. Forget, do these give us housing? The pastures? Yeah, they do. Half a housing apiece, so that gives us 1 housing there. Between the two. Alright, you're going to move your way down to the farm, get us that boost. You're going to move over here, get ready for that in just a bit. You are going to what? Your housing's okay, so we don't need the granary right away. Trader would be really good at some point. And we can start working on the holy site pretty soon here, right? Really need the border growth to get the holy site in a halfway decent place. We actually want the holy site here, don't we? Because we want it next to the coast, if at all possible. Although I guess if it's to either place, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll come back to that. In the meantime... All right, let's just get the trader out. It's going to help get a little bit of gold coming in. Now you're still chilling for a few. You're going to go ahead and hook that up. Gets us the boost for craftsmanship and irrigation. Then you can do the, probably just the stone and the crabs. Still don't have anything over here, but we'll get another builder over there at some point. I mean, the stone's not the most amazing tile. We don't even have a quarry yet anyway. So let's go to the crabs. Maybe we'll just do the 2 crabs. One more turn on you.
The man who has grit enough to
All right,
bring about
good
the
stuff there. You can go ahead and hook that up. Get us some amenities finally. You're going to go ahead and get us some crabs coming in. A little bit of gold. And are you smart enough to work your own tiles now? Okay, yeah, you're working the food tile, so that's going to be okay. As long as we're still growing. That's all I care about. All right, that's done. We probably do want to go ahead and get the quarries figured out, and then we'll probably push our way up to harbors and go that route. We're only a few turns away from being able to get us our galley, which again, we will just buy with faith to save us some cycles elsewhere. Might as well use what we got. I guess we'll just move you over here. Hook this up. You need the housing big time. Where would you put a holy site, by the way? +3 holy site back here or there. I mean, those are both +4 food tiles, but still, we're really pushing the faith up as much as we can. So let's go for the granary first. We need the housing so the city can continue to grow. You're going to go ahead and just hook this up. I think that's great. A little bit of food, some gold. Gold obviously makes the world go round. We're 2 turns away from our first galley.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit dig. It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut.
I mean, we're going to produce towards settlers. I mean, we'll do some more settlers soon. I think I'm still okay with everything else. Don't need the loyalty or anything like that. Okay. We're good with what we got. We do need more builders out to be able to hook up a couple more things. Let's start working towards celestial navigation. Now, I know that will get us into the next era, but the harbor is just more important to us than just about anything. Speaking of era, what are we looking on era score? I mean, we're solidly in the normal age. Oh, we only got 3 turns anyway. Can we get 10 points in 3 turns? Don't think so. I mean, the naval unit will get us 1. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get much of anything. If anything, we actually might hold off on the naval unit until after we flip over. It's probably the right move. Doesn't this get us? I want to say that this gets us a point as well. So we're going to hold off on that as well for 3 turns. No point in spending getting era when we aren't going to get the next era score anyway. Or next era tier, I should say. No, there we go. Now we're in a normal age, which is fine. And now we can start getting some of these things that we were holding off on. You are going to get what? I mean, we might as well just get the gold for now. Alright, so there's a boost for currency. Oh, I forgot to take the dedication before I did that. I always take free inquiry, and that just cost us a thing for free inquiry. That's alright. If we miss it by 1 point, then I can blame myself later. We will go ahead and purchase our galley, which I think will also get us a point. Actually gets us 2 error score. Perfect. What else? Honestly, probably another builder. Either chop some stuff or hook some other stuff up. Either way will be good for us. You over here are fine. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and assign. We're gonna go ahead and assign Liang over here. We're gonna get her up to where the volcano doesn't affect us, because that will just be annoying as it happens. So we'll just get that city protected and move on with our lives.
Inspiration.
I mean, production towards builders could be useful right this second. I think the spread out production for all of our cities is a little bit better. We haven't built any specialty workforce. We probably will. So I'll try to get that part way and then stop and move off of that. It's going to have you start exploring. We definitely want to explore this other continent, because again, getting cities on that other continent will be very valuable to us. All right, Stonehenge has been built. That's okay. I mean, I could have built Stonehenge, but I wasn't really pushing towards that. We're not really going to go for a religion. Don't get me wrong, religion can be useful in other ways, but we're primarily just going to go for just the raw faith. Oh, that's not much of a continent at all. Great. I was hoping that'd be a nice big landmass that we could just stick a bunch of cities on. Yeah, I think we're still good. Builder coming out here in 7 turns. Liang's been established. I get another builder out of there with the extra charge. And a major flood already. I mean, it's unfortunate, but we'll be all right. And that's the same continent we're on, so that's like very strange. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Euro America. Wait a minute. Is this half really North America? And this half is really Euro America? Okay. A little weird, but all right. At least we found a place that we can put some cities that would be on a different continent. If we decide to pursue that route. Got another city-state up there. Monument is done here in Banjarmaisen, however you say that. We might just go into a builder with you, although you're going to need a granary by the time we get the granary done. We'll focus on the granary first. Getting you just 1 point just to get something if we decide to start building units. Sure, why not? It may not come up too often, but we'll just take the point, might as well. Well, and we didn't get a first point with them, so that means somebody had already discovered them.
Is a tall ship.
All right, so there's our harbor. Obviously going to be critical for us. One more turn on stake workforce, it looks like. All right, probably need to drop back and start picking up some of these other things. We're going to build a quarry at some point. In fact, actually probably pretty soon. It's going to get the boost for that. All right, state workforce, we can swap off of you. Let's grab military tradition. I mean, we're still a ways away from getting a district, so this is delaying our government a bit. Hello. Oh. Us versus the Vikings. That's going to make things a little bit interesting. I mean, he's obviously going to have a lot of coastal things. We're going to just get this quarry. That way we get the boost for masonry. I mean, a harbor makes the most sense here. I mean, don't get me wrong. We do also need the... So there's a tough call. Because actually... Yeah, we do want the harbor down. But this is also a really good Kampung spot, right? +1 food for each adjacent fishing boat. Well, we'll be able to put the Kampungs around, like, on the other side. So I think this is still fine for the harbor. Get that out relatively quickly. All right, you're good on all the tiles that we're going to work over here. We could always chop something. Probably not a bad idea to chop a couple things because we do have spots that we want to put some stuff. Speaking of which, where would we put the holy site? Probably back in one of these 2 tiles. Probably, if anything, might... No, that's just plain style. I thought that was a plain steel style. This is more production. We're gonna have limited production early on. So if we chop anything, it'll probably be this one for now, and then we might put like a campus or something there. So I think we can do code and come over here and chop this. I think it's still valuable to do that. So you have 7 turns off that harbor, which is actually a lot. All right, you have 1 build left. Let's just come hook up the, I guess, the turtles. Get us another amenity, which we desperately need.
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
I don't think we changed anything still. I think we're still okay with the +3 production across the board. So yeah, we're good with that. I guess we'll work on mysticism because we are going to get a special district here in about 8 turns. So delaying that a few turns is not going to be that big of a deal. You are going to grab what? Probably a harbor here as well. Because that'll get us towards more housing and things of that nature on this side of things. So yeah, it's going to get us a harbor here. I mean, this is probably fine right here. There's no fishing boats nearby anyway, except for over here. So this will be a good place for the kampungs. We'll put that there. I mean, 34 turns is a lot of turns, but we'll make it work. Apparently we could be friends with Norway. I mean, this early on, maybe we want to be.
In the construction of something much bigger.
Don't know. Let me send you a delegation. I think it's okay to be friends, just for at least 1 round of friendship. We might change our minds shortly after that. Truth be told, I've never actually done an early naval conquest of anybody before, so it'd be a little bit of a change of pace, I suppose. Okay, what else we got? 7 turns on this. That's fine. Go and hook that up. Get us some amenities. Assuming we're still, yeah, we're still negative, unfortunately. Our growth is really high.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism.
All right.
I'm absolutely sure.
Are we going to have to grab that thing anyway? No, we could go for drama and poetry. Because we're going to have it in 5 turns either way. Don't think we're going to be building a wonder anytime soon, although we probably will eventually get some of the nautical wonders. Those are usually pretty easy to grab. I guess we can go ahead and grab us a suzerain just because, why not? Although I'd rather have this guy as a suzerain here in a bit. Although we won't have a campus right away, so maybe this one's fine just to have something, some bonus coming in. Gets us a little bit more Diplo favor. Starting to queue that up, which we could sell or do whatever we want with. You know, let's go ahead and grab that.
Signe.
Hey, hello.
250.
Also gets some error score. Nice. Oh, wow. America. Hello there. Nalanda. Auckland. Man, goodness, we found a lot of stuff. All right. Auckland's actually a good one. And isn't that the shallow water tiles? Yes, that one's really good. We definitely want Auckland to be our friend. Auckland will be super powerful with all of our other stuff going on.
Welcome.
Hello, America. Well, you're not very nautical, so we're not super worried about you early on.
Writing means sharing.
All right. Campuses available. I mean, we don't really need the market if we're going to go naval. Don't really need the stables either, to be honest. We might start working on this a little bit so we can get our kampungs out. And we'll be able to get a second galley with money, or with faith here in just a bit. Is it still 190? Yeah, still 190. I'll say the builders goes up, but the military units stays the same. Canada, really? Okay. Another one that's not very nautical, so got a little bit lucky with those two, I suppose. Although I'm sure Norway will be nautical enough for the both of them. 2 turns on our harbor. And we'll immediately swap over to get us a new government going. Let me circle back. I might actually do some trades for horses here in a moment.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated.
Okay, nothing we're going to change to right now. We do want to go ahead and grab political philosophy right away. We delayed it a little bit, probably too long, but that's okay. We'll be all right. Lighthouse right away probably makes a lot of sense. Also go straight into a holy site. Get that building up. +3 holy site. Pretty strong. Oh, there's a +3 holy site right there. Oh, yeah, of course, because of the district next to it. Huh. Yeah. We can chop that for us and put a holy site there. And I mean, we are going to be short on production initially, but again, once we get our kampungs down, we will have a lot more production coming in. So, I think we ought to go ahead and get a builder out, chop that, and kind of go from there. We're going to keep you promoting you up. Down the fisheries probably, right? Oh, no, I'm sorry. We want the reinforced materials. I went the wrong way. Which is fine. And we might still get you the aquaculture. Would we? No, there's no reason to get that because the kampungs can go just about everywhere. I guess these can fill in the gaps where the kampungs can't go. So I suppose that's an option, but we'll go and get that because we definitely just want to protect the city from the volcanoes that we know are inevitable. Machu Picchu's already done? Wow. Oh, that's right. We're going to do some trading. Strategics. Yeah, we definitely can give away all the forces we got. We do not care about horses. Nobody's got any luxuries. All right, we actually have a big chunk of gold. What are we going to buy? You know what? We're going to buy our lighthouse. We have just enough gold for that. I think this is what we want. I mean, I can see argument for other things, but no, let's go with that lighthouse. Get that done. Get a trader here in just a moment. Another continent already? Wow. Oh, yeah, I guess we could give away some of that. Let me negotiate that here in just a moment. I don't really care about this stuff. Or even open borders. We can give away open borders too. So let's do that. Let's sell diplomatic favor. You'll give me the most, so we'll go and do that. Let's go ahead and... we got a few more horses, so I guess we'll do a little bit more of that. Let's go ahead and nothing there to purchase. And then we just need to go to them individually to do open borders. It's fine. Whatever. I mean, 10 gold's 10 gold. All right, 16 gold. Nice. We'll wait till I don't think they'll accept it right now since they're a little unhappy at the moment. All right, a couple more turns until we get us our next galley. Looks good. One more turn on our galley, right? Yep. It's going to bring it out of Badung, but I guess we'll bring it out of here because we've already got the XP boost there. From the harbor and lighthouse. Alright, so we got our 2 galleys. Perfect. You are going to chop this. We're going to have you work on, I guess, something. Doesn't matter what. Work on the R.E.D lighthouse. That's a pretty good thing to work on. There's no fish over here. There's no, fishing boats over here, so this would be a really good place to put it. We're about to chop something. We might as well chop both of these, honestly, at this point. You're going to go ahead and explore. Guess we'll have you focus on production. There's not really much production here. We will be able to do the kampungs again here in just a moment, but not quite there yet. We're going to chop that no matter what we did. We might not be able to get that out in time, but we'll try. If we got enough for the trade route, we will do that. We do. That can probably go for a production trade route as well. I mean, we got to get the harbor out really soon. +4. That is next to 2 fishing boats, though. I don't know. That's a tough call. I might take the +3 because this one's going to be a really good campaign. It's going to cost us 1 gold to get us more food, ultimately. Plus, this is next to the coast, so it'll help with adjacencies. I think this is a better move. 1 less gold for slightly better setup for other things. You need to hook up. We might even just get rid of the stone over here. The stone is actually not that great of a tile. I mean, it's some of the only production we've got, to be fair. But we're going to be okay on production once we get some of these other stuff, like some of the things set up. Yeah, I think we just chop everything. See if we can get this thing out. I say that, but then we'll have like no production, right? We might need to wait. Let's wait a little bit. We're going to save this for the kampungs that we can put down. We'll figure out where to put them. We'll definitely put one there and probably one there. And that'll help a lot. So we'll wait. We'll just hold off for a minute. Trade route. We definitely want to go with good production. I mean, Nalanda does want a trade route. Don't get me wrong. I get that. But we just want to get a little bit more production, try to get this thing out. This is a really good building to get out, or wonder to get out if we can. So let's actually go to Badung so we can get a road kind of across the middle here. Help a little bit with our transportation across the middle of our island. Got some air score from that. Got a new government unlocked. I mean, we're working on a wonder right now, so I think we'll go right into this because it's just going to help us immediately. And I guess we'll go ahead and grab this as well. As you guys get, it's going to immediately help with what we're doing right now. I mean, we can get a little bit of gold. Probably better than the barbarian stuff at the moment. And last but not least, probably grab the first envoy thing so we can get a couple extra envoys with some of these guys we just met. right, we're down to 25 turns here. That's not bad. 1 turn left on that. We are going to buy out to some of these tiles, so we'll probably buy out to this one first. This one's obviously a very good tile. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and grab it, in fact. We'll be ready to hook that up. And you are going to, I guess, go back to drama and poetry. Although we are building a wonder, so we might swap off of that one a bit earlier than I anticipated. 25 turns is still a lot of turns to try to make up, though. But let's go ahead and try to get this in here. 3 food, 1 production. It's not a ton, don't get me wrong, but it's a start. Again, we're going to go ahead and just go with internal production. Try to get this wonder out. It's a really good wonder if we can get it out. I mean, I guess we'll grab the things that are boosted just because. But I have a feeling we're going to have to grab some of the other ones because we're just not going to have mines and we're not going to have, apparently, not enough barbarians to matter. So, and you're going to move over here and I guess we're going to buy this other tile. Because that's already got fishing resources next to it as well. Yeah. 20 turns on our Great Lighthouse. Let me come back and we'll sell some of that to somebody else in just a moment. Alright, another one of these. Not quite as good as the other one, but still something, right? It's going to be a lot of growth, a little bit of production. I mean, we're still going to have production issues, but if we can ever get Auckland on our side, our production issues are going to just go away. So Auckland is going to be a critical one for us to get. In fact, we're going to, as soon as we get Amani, we're going to send her over there. Auckland wants a Eureka for ironworking. That is easier said than done, my friend. Apparently found a goodie hut somewhere. Gentle eruption. Unfortunately, Liang is not established yet, so that did cost us some stuff. That's very painful. We'll have to get us a builder out as soon as we can. We'll get Liang there soon enough. Okay, yeah, that's right. We're going to sell some luxuries. I mean, we'll sell whatever we got whenever we got it. Great works. We'll sell the diplomatic favor. I don't care. No luxuries to buy. All looks good. Okay. No new people we've met, so we can't get any new borders. Not borders. Yes, open borders selling. Let's see here. Yeah. Not really much to do right this second. I do want to get a couple more cities down. Another person who is not very nautical. We've only got 1 nautical person. Now, it's funny that the nautical person we have is the first one we met. I would send some embassies, or not embassies, but emissaries out. But, or sorry, delegations is what I'm trying to say. But I do need to get a builder over here pretty soon. Maybe what, 320? 395. Worse than I thought. I mean, we'll get there in a few turns, but goodness. Because we need to get this stuff hooked up. 15 turns on a Great Lighthouse. Tempted to flip the turtles over to you. But I don't know if that really increases our production that much. It would just mean instead of working this tile, you work that tile, but it's not a huge difference. No, we'll trade that away later in other forms or fashions.
Wealth consists not.
All right, we at least got the boost for currency, or the technology for currency. We need to figure out where iron's at. We're not going to kill 3 barbarians, so let's just figure out where iron's at straight up. And got the boost for cartography. You are struggling for housing, my friend. Still need a builder, but we're going to be able to buy a builder here in what, 1 turn, maybe 2? So in the meantime, I guess we'll just go for the lighthouse to get the housing. Eight turns on our lighthouse. Our great lighthouse. Alright, we got enough for the builder over here. Start with the amenities, because it's going to help our capital. Let's go and repair that up. That'll give us the amenities for the capital, and then we'll get the production over here set up as well. We're going to finish bronze working all the way. There's really nothing for us to do here. I guess we'll finish games and recreation. Eventually we have construction technology, obviously, but in 4 turns we're going to have the wonder, so we might as well let that one delay. I guess we can be friends with you. Why not? More friends early on, the better. We can just kind of relax. Just settlers rolling around for people. Envoy. This first one to send will be worth double, so we definitely want to get 2 to Auckland. Alright, you're going to go ahead and fix that. Cows are okay. Really nothing else for you to connect right this second. So I may send you up here to do something with the stone.
Bronze is the mirror of the...
Or we could buy out and put a campung down over here, I suppose. Oh, we don't have a fishing. We'd have to get both, buy this and this to put a fishing boat down. So I think with... You actually have 4 builds, but let's go ahead and just hook up the stone first. 1 turn left on our great lighthouse. I guess we'll grab that. Did we get iron anywhere? I don't see iron anywhere, so I don't think we've got iron anywhere. Bit unfortunate, but I mean, literally nothing we can do about it.
This lighthouse was the cynosure of all eyes.
Not bad. Don't usually get early wonders, but usually, I mean, I will say that these nautical ones or coastal ones are a little easier to get than most. All right. I mean, we still want to get the holy site down pretty soon. And I think this +3 spot is just fine. Or a couple +3s back there as well. But let's go ahead and grab this one. I say that. There are other things that we could put here, but we're going to have lots of harbors around. So some of the ones where you have to put next to harbors, I think we're still going to be able to find places for them. Technically, we could do Colossus now. Don't really have a good place to put it on this particular city. So we'll go for the holy site. Really don't want to get rid of those 2 spots. Alright, so far so good. We need to get more settlers out, though. At least 2 more, I think, is what we got space for at the moment. 1 up here, and 1, 2... Oh, actually, no. We would have to settle on the horses, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the actual edge of the thing. I don't know if that's really what we want. We could settle over here. It's not great. That's right. We're still going to settle one down here, weren't we? It wouldn't be amazing, but we can make it work. There's places down here, but those are kind of garbage. Places out there in the middle of the water. Technically up here, I guess. We might do something over here. Here, and then maybe 3rd one there. I don't know that we'll settle out here. This is really sketchy, but I mean, we are one of the civilizations that can kind of sort of make it work because there's plenty of places to put the campungs down with, you know, different fishing boat spots. I mean, there's at least 3 spots there, 1 there. We can make it work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You are going to go ahead and put the quarry down only because we need some production, right? And then we'll put a campung down over there, I think. Let's go up here. You're actually one of the few people that
People who cannot find
cares about horses.
Are sooner or later to find time for illness.
I don't think there's any policies we're going to change. Although we're not currently building a wonder. We might start building a wonder here very soon if we can find a place to put the Colossus. So let's hold off on that for just a moment. Colossus probably could have gone right there, but again, that's a really good camping spot. All right, we'll go ahead and finish off drama and poetry. Apparently we can be friends again. Probably the one person that I'm still want to be friends with because You're one person that could challenge me on the open seas.
The poets have been mysteriously silent on the subject of...
All right, what's next? I mean, we'll start working on a few of these. I mean, I suppose if we had the opportunity to get a religion, we could, but no, they're all done. Okay, good. That's what I assumed, but you never know. So I got 2 builds left. Could buy out to this tile to put us another camping down, which probably is the right move. Actually, we can get all 3 of these tiles set up with them because these are all coastal, right? Yeah. That's 3 pretty solid tiles. And why not? Start with that one. I mean, it's not like the most amazing tile, but it's going to be pretty good once we get some more things set up for it. At least we don't have to worry about housing, because these things give us housing, don't they? Yeah, 1 full housing for each one of those. Those are nice. We didn't actually get into a heroic age, or a golden age, I should say, but I think we're still normal, aren't we? Yeah, we're still normal. We'll keep going with free inquiry for now. I mean, we're not mining resource. We're not building an iron mine. I guess we should just pick those up just to pick them up. I guess we'll start with that one, actually. Claim great... We did get us a great admiral, though. Yay! Sure. Actually, have you grouped up with one of our ships, wherever they ran off to? Oh, they're a long ways away. Where's the second one? One. Blind. Oh, it's literally... Oh, it's because it's literally right next to me. Alright, I think if we connect you up, you guys now escort properly. I think that's the same type of escort. I know we can escort with, like, units, but I don't know if admirals count. They may not. If they don't, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, you can't auto-explore when you're in formation with other units. Really? It's a little strange. I mean, harbors would be good. We might even put an extra point there. We'll say us. See if we get those passed. That'd be nice. All right, city center. It's almost always the city center. All right, well, in that case, we're going to unconnect you because I don't want to be limited from my automated exploration. I mean, we could also just give you a promotion. I don't really think that matters. We'll just let you sleep here for a bit. Are we mining a resource anywhere? We are not mining a resource anywhere. There's just no resources to mine. Got enough for another ship. Might save up for the quadroom at this point. It's more expensive, obviously, but still would be a decent one to move around. I mean, it usually makes the most sense to go straight into the lighthouse for things. So I think we will do that. Production here is not great. Probably focus on production at this point. Our growth, our food, I mean, our population is actually pretty decent this early in the game. Higher than I usually have it. All right, we're about to get some religions passed to us, but I think that's fine. We're not really concerned about other people's religions. I guess we'll go ahead and get iron working, because again, we're not going to get that ever, so it doesn't matter. How much for a settler? 840 gold. That's a lot of gold. Speaking of gold, I guess we'll sell what we can. Hey, there's a electric resource. That'll help a little bit. Free faith or higher. Holy site. We might have you just switch to a settler real quick, because I do think we just need to get a couple more cities out. Yeah. Probably at least 3 cities. 6 cities is usually a pretty good target to look for. Alright, let's just choose one with you, but I don't really care that much. All we really care about is, at this point, is Auckland. I mean, some of these other ones are nice-ish, but Auckland's the big one. Sure. Mutual open borders, and you're going to give me 23 gold. I can live with that. Alright, we'll go ahead and swap off our quarters for you never know what we might be able to get that one done. I mean, we're not getting a religion. Let's go ahead and just get defensive tactics, though. I'd like to get a government title. We'd like to get Amani out, I think. Although, at the same time, we also like to get Liang boosted up a little bit more before this thing explodes again.
The sea seemed to roll
Mount Vesuvius. Man, there's volcanoes everywhere.
Driven from its banks by the convulsive...
Alright, Iron Mine. Again, we're not going to get that. Declaration of War, we're not going to do that soon enough for it to matter. So we let both of those finish. Yep. Everything looks good. Yeah, we get ivory. And sugar. That should actually be putting us in a pretty decent place with our cities. Hey, at least one of them's 10% above. No, we'll come back to that. Everybody wants our diplomatic favor.
Everything has its limit.
Right, there's our boost, or not boost, but there's our research for iron working. I mean, some of these other ones we can boost, right? We could build walls somewhere. We could build water mills somewhere. We'll probably spread out our research here a little bit and plan on getting some of these boosted. Like getting walls in our capital just to protect it is usually an okay idea. Also just buy the water mill. We almost have enough for a settler. Probably will do. We'll probably bring it out of Badung here just so I can settle down here south of the cows. Yeah, let's go and get the settler. It will slow down this settler by a turn, I think, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and temporarily hook you up with the slinger just to make sure it is covered. And yeah, I think right here is going to be fine. All right. Yeah, getting 6 cities, I think, will put us in a really solid spot. Let's go and just get you up there to connect with the warrior. Just to be safe, you're going to go ahead and just settle there. A couple fishing boats that we can help us out here. A little bit of lumber mills, potentially. We might as well go ahead and get you turned into an archer. Just so it's done. You are going to go ahead and let's actually grab a... we actually need everything. There's a significant amount of things we need here. Let's go ahead and get the water mill. Get us a little bit of food and production. You finish the lighthouse. You're going to actually go ahead and just do your own trader, I think. You are going to go ahead and get the monument. Archer can just chill. Alright, trader's back. I was going to say, if we can get somebody that's got a... what am I trying to say? Quest. Then we will probably go that route. Free envoy, why not? Lighthouse here. You're going to go ahead and get your own trader as well. Settler, grab... I mean, not that we need it, but go ahead and grab that. I guess we'll settle on the horses just so we can put another one up there. Yeah. I mean, we're kind of forcing some of these cities, but I think they'll work out in the long run. Again, especially if we get Auckland, we are covered on all of these cities that we're putting on the coast. All right, we're going to move off engineering because we will get walls somewhere. We did just already get water mills, so we'll do that. You are going to... I mean, we might as well go ahead and get the walls. We talked about it. Get a couple tech boosts. Why not? All right, you are going to settle there on the horses. That's going to be okay. Warrior, just chill. You're going to go ahead and do the monument first.
Invincibility lies
All right,
in
we're
the
good there.
defense.
Any tactics we want to change to? I doubt it. No, not really. I mean, I do want to get one more settler out, but I don't think we need to spend that on it. And we're not doing the wonder yet, but I feel like we're still thinking about it. Maybe. I'm going to be persistent and leave that in there for now. We might not be able to put it out after all. All right, so you are going to go for... I mean, we're probably not going to do an encampment. That doesn't really help us with what we're going to do with the ocean side of things. Go ahead and get you promoted up to the reinforced materials just to get that covered. We know it's done. And then the next time we get it, we can get a Monty. Hey, Semker. I am doing great. How are you? All right, trader here. I mean, there's an argument to be said for... Can you do the Colossus? I want to say, if you can do the Colossus, you can do the Mausoleum. Mausoleum's really good. In fact, Mausoleum right there would not be bad. But you have like no production right now. Colossus you don't have just because we'd have to bow out the tiles that you would need it for. Probably just keep you going after like gold or something. Yeah, I mean Nidaros looks great. A little bit of science, a little bit of everything. Category 4 Hurricane. Great. What do we got? Man, a Temple and then Petra. Wow, that's actually... I feel like a very early Petra. Don't normally see Petra this early in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay. All that looks good. What else do we need here? I mean, Colossus also gives faith. You don't need housing right away. I mean, the monument eventually for the culture would be great. I mean, we do want to camp. Okay, we're going to go for the campus. I was not expecting a +5 campus. Maybe I should have done the math, but kind of shocked me a bit there. Oh, the hurricane. We need to get us another builder. In fact, we're probably just going to go ahead and buy a builder. Not here, sorry. We're going to buy it here. Just so we have that to sneak over there and fix all that stuff that hurricane just destroyed. Yeah, let's just focus on this stuff first. Oh, you literally destroyed... Oh, no, I thought you destroyed that too. I didn't see the fishing boats. We're still good on fishing boats there. Oh, it's 3 a.m. You should probably sleep. Yeah, sleep is usually good, but I appreciate you joining for even if just for a few minutes. If you're interested in this game, the recording will be up after the live stream is done, so you can watch it tomorrow for sure. Let's see, 3 a.m. That is 7 hours difference. I'm going to get... I mean, you're obviously in Europe. We haven't had our daylight savings time yet, so you're 1 hour closer than normal. Tomorrow, as of tomorrow, you'll be 8 hours difference. I think England only has 7 hours difference normally. Are you? I'm gonna say like Germany or Denmark. You might be England. Maybe I'm just bad on the math in England. I'm just guessing, by the way. I know you're somewhere in Europe, I'm assuming. I guess you could be in Africa. I hadn't thought about that. Although I don't think I get a lot of viewers from Africa. Most of my viewers are from either United States, England, or I think Canada. You don't have to tell me where you're at. I'm just guessing based on the time difference. Okay, let's go ahead and get that. We'll try to get us some more specialty districts. We're getting the campus. Actually, that will be our third special district, the campus right there. So we'll definitely swap off mathematics once we get closer. Netherlands. Okay. I knew it was somewhere over there. Like I said, I think England's 1 hour closer. And then, yeah, I think that makes sense. Netherlands would make a lot of sense. 18 gold from Hunza. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go for the 18 gold. That is massive. I have been to the Netherlands. I enjoyed it actually quite a bit. I mean, I guess we'll keep recruiting these admirals. We might as well. We'll be friends with Canada. We're not going to war with them right away. Who is this? Okay, who we're doing production for? Oh, yeah, Banjarmassen. I mean, I like water mills just because it gets a teeny tiny bit more production. It's a 10% boost in our current production. Obviously, at some point, we want a campus. Not any amazing places for a campus here. Obviously, a holy site at some point. Same kind of story. Not a lot of amazing holy site spots either. So I think we'll just go with the water mill just to get a little bit of production going. I'm just going to, I mean, I know you can use admirals to explore with, but then I have to micromanagement. And who likes that? I guess I'll at least get you. Oh, that's right. I thought the admirals could go over the sea all the time. I guess they can't go over the sea until we actually get the technology that allows ships to do that. So never mind. That's the reason why I was going to explore with the admiral, because I thought they had different rules. Oh, yep. Hello, Canada. Johnny Snipes. Welcome from Canada. Like I said, we do get a lot of candidates. Oh, where did I go? I went to... Well, I went... This was like a long time ago. I'm not going to say quite how long ago, but it was a long time ago. I flew into Paris and then met my friend there who had been studying abroad in Greece. And so then we just backpacked around. We went to the Netherlands. We went to Denmark. We went to Germany. We went to Austria. Like we backpacked around for several weeks there. And just basically, we just slept on a train. You know, we had the Euro pass. And so we would just pick a place that was 8 hours away and then just sleep on the train, 7 or 8 hours away. What a good amount of sleep. We would sleep on the train to wherever we were going. So we would wake up and like in a new place. Or if we wanted to stay in a place, what we actually did was we found a place on the train that was 4 hours out. So we'd sleep 4 hours out, get off the train, get back on the next train that came right back again and sleep 4 hours back. So we just slept on the train all the time because we'd already paid for the ticket. So might as well. We went to Italy. We didn't make it to Spain. We wanted to go to Spain, but we just didn't quite make it there. And then we decided to avoid England because we were trying to keep it more non-English speaking. Although I say that everybody we met, that was around our age, because this was younger. This was like right after high school. Everybody we met that was around our age all spoke English. So our hopes of avoiding like English speaking countries was kind of like irrelevant because everybody we talked to knew English. But no, it was a good trip. Really, I loved that trip. I wish I could go back again sometime. Did you get destroyed? No, I guess not. Oh, wait a minute. No, okay, it's not destroyed. Okay, I was looking at the funny. And you got fishing boats. Okay, so it's just these two. Okay, so that's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, no, I mean, I wish it was more worldwide than that, but I've been to South America, I've been to Europe, and I've been, obviously, North America. So that's the only 3 continents I've been to so far. The buddy that I met, he's been Africa as well. He's also been to, I think he's been to Asia, and I think he's been to Australia. So I think he's been to all the continents. Actually, the only continent he might not have been is South America, which is the one continent I might have on him. But it was a guy I knew back in high school. We haven't talked in forever. Man, I need to reach out and see what he's up to. But those were the good old days. That was actually, just to tell you how old, it's going to immediately tell you how old I am. As most people know, I think I've put a birthday stream on here somewhere that you could find that tells you how old I am. But this was before 9/11, so traveling on the airplanes was actually not a big deal. So this was many, many years ago. Good thing about, I guess, traveling to Europe is that most of the buildings and places that you would go see are so old. A 20-year difference in when you see them is like, doesn't make a difference, right? Like we went to Neuschwanstein Castle, right? Obviously, I'm sure it looks exactly the same today as it did 20 years ago. We can't put a kampong there, can we? I don't think we can. No, that's a reef. I don't know. A mine here would be useful, and we are working that tile, so I guess we'll hook up the mine. 90% of the Netherlands that speaks. Yeah, I actually work with the guy. Actually, what I'm saying, my company has an office in the Netherlands. So if I ever wanted to go work work from the office there, I could. Like if I was visiting Netherlands for whatever reason, I could just work out of the office there for a week. Oh, I just realized Baghdad took a spot that's going to affect our ability to put a city up here. Technically, we still can. We would need to get it out, like, now. So, yeah. We're going to do that. How much is it going to cost us? 1,200. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if we can or not. I'm going to be like, okay, we're going to grab... grab that one. No, we're gonna grab that one. It's fine. We're gonna take a penalty on gold just right now to try to get this settler out there. Because if we can, it will really help us out. Because if we can get this here, we'll get the turtles. We'll buy out to the crabs. Actually, we probably buy out to the crabs right now. No, it'll be cheaper if we can get the city down. And if we don't get the city down, then I care a little bit less about the crabs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We could actually get up to the fish even. We'll see. We'll figure out if we can get over there. I mean, we're costing us a lot of gold to do this, but I really want to get that city down. All right. Have a good night too. Thank you for joining, Sam Kerr, for a few minutes. Hopefully you can join again. We will sell our horses here in just a moment.
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to learn how?
30% production for harbor districts and stuff. Probably worth more than the 3 gold we're getting currently. Because we are going to be putting more of those things down. Okay, so settler, going to try to move out to there, if at all possible. You are good where you're at for a moment. We actually might hold on to you and let you hook up some of the stuff if we can get this tile. We were going to sell our horses, I believe. That's not a lot, but it's something. And if we can sell our diplomatic favor, we'll go ahead and do that as well. I'll go and grab that. That's fine. All right, that all looks good. So our gold situation is still fine, even with that massive craziness we just did. Killing unit with a quadrime. Oh, you know what? We can get a quadrime now. I should have done this a long time ago. We're going to go ahead and start going for that, and we're going to get a quadrime out of here. Because we know there's some enemy barbarians over here that maybe we can sneak over and beat up on, if at all possible. In fact, we might even send 2 quadrimes over. Just to kind of have a pair of them floating about and dealing with stuff. All right, we can go ahead and put another point in Auckland. It's not as valuable right this second. And we still have the thing that gets us 2. So I think we're going to go ahead and just grab 2 for Hansa. I'm hoping we have enough gold to buy all the tiles over here that we're going to want. Yeah, we're just going to chill for a minute. We'll wait to see if we get the city down. All right, quadrime. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and group the admiral up with you just to help you out a little bit. But yeah, these quadrimes are going to start making their way kind of over this way. And hopefully together they can beat up on whatever's over there. Our trader, I mean, the 18 gold is just too good to pass up. Although I'm worried that we're going to have some barbarians dealing, messing with that at some point. We need more housing here. Goodness. I mean, you can put an aqueduct down. It is kind of a very valuable tile, though. We've actually got a +3 campus over here. What about Holy Site? Same thing, +3 Holy Site. It might be time to get rid of the horses, because I think if we put the Holy Site down here, then this horse tile becomes a really amazing campus tile over here as well. Or vice versa, right? Like, what is this Holy Site now with that campus next to it? That's only +3. Oh, part of the reason this is because of the turtles, isn't it? I hadn't thought about that. So this one would not be quite as good. I mean, the horses is basically a source of income for us right now. That's all we care about it for. Well, I mean, the production, I suppose, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know which of those we really actually want. That's actually a tough call. I mean, the holy site's really what's going to build up our navy. So I think we're going to go holy site. I can see an argument for both. You definitely need the granary. Maybe domination. We're at least we're gonna do some battle with some people for sure. I don't know if we'll go full on domination the entire game or not, or if we get ourselves in a good situation and then we just, you know, pivot to something else. All right, we're gonna try and buy as many tiles as we can. We're not gonna be able to buy that fish tile right now, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, we can't buy it anyway. 1, 2. I must have counted wrong. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with getting the Plains Hills tile here, though. 1, 2, 3. Can get this coastal tile. And if he ever puts a fishing boat on that, I think we would be able to take advantage of that as well. All right, let's go ahead and connect these couple things. And you're just going to chill for a minute. We'll actually be able to put the 2 fishing boats here. Actually, we also have turtles there. I didn't see that. I was thinking about doing the 2 fishing boats and the camping in the middle, and I think that's still the right move. But we do want to get those turtles hooked up at some point. Watermill is done. All right, so what do you got for holy sites and campuses? I think we already checked this. Nothing amazing. Yeah, nothing really amazing. We might... Actually, you know what? If we flip this tile... Excuse me. Then that actually might open up a better either holy site or campus. Okay, it's not as good as I thought. This stone tile is going to be not super great at some point because the stone's just not very good. I also got the mausoleum. It's not a bad place for a mausoleum. Would you be able to do the mausoleum if I flip that tile back? You're 33 turns. You're 44, so it's an 11 turn difference. But if we did flip that tile back... No. So it has to be your harbor district. Is that true? I didn't realize that. It just says adjacent to a harbor district. I didn't realize it had to be your harbor district. Interesting. Honestly, I may just go for another builder. We got a lot of things to hook up. Although if I'm going to do builders, I really want them out about doing in the long run, but this is fine. Just get something. We don't have a lot of other things to produce out of that city, so anything's better than nothing. Usually I would like to go for a harbor second. Both of these are good tiles next to fish. This one's going to be a really good camping spot. So I don't think it matters either way which one we put here. Probably put it here so we can put the holy site and stuff like that on top of that forest. That forest tile is going to be garbage, so we'll definitely chop that at some point. Thanks, Slime Bam, too. Yeah, this is definitely a great game. I love it. Love it a lot. We'll go for the monument first, although we already bought a bunch of the tiles that we care about. Friendships expired. We'll keep those renewed for now. I know I keep saying that, but really just not going to war just yet. We're trying to get our stuff situated. Oh yeah, that's fine. We're not settling any more cities right now. Oh, I need to swap off mathematics. We will get a 3rd district here in just a moment. A little bit of a mistake, but that's okay. It's only 1 turn. Yep, this looks good. You're going to go ahead and hook that up. Got to be careful with loyalty, obviously, over here, but I think we'll be fine. Go ahead and put the kampung in the middle, and then we'll do the turtles. I thought I swapped off mathematics. Did I not just swap off? Oh my goodness, I'm a dummy. It's not it needs mathematics. That's all right. I'm new to this game, guys, if you can't tell. All right, where's the barbarians? Come on. I don't really care. Just, I'm not my, I don't want me to generate more. Anybody else? Solid aid. Units of this class. I don't know, melee or something. I don't really care, to be honest. Neither one of those is going to affect us right now. Yeah, it's melee. Yeah, it's actually solid aid. Wow, both of ours. We just got 2 Diplo points. That was a little bit lucky. That doesn't normally happen like that. I will give up our Diplo. We don't care about it right now. We're still early enough that we just don't need it. And then we'll hook up the turtles. Cool. And we actually can trade away those turtles now. Lots of gold coming back in. I mean, we bought a settler and we still have a lot of gold coming in still. All right, we're going to move you around there. You're going to move around to there. Cool. That all looks good. Man, your production is garbage over here. We need to focus on production. We got to get that thing out relatively soon. I mean, a camping over here would also help. So we'll work towards that. Hopefully we get a unit killed with a quadroom. All right, we got one envoy. Can't flip anybody right now. I guess we'll go with Armada here so we can get us 2 envoys there. It's probably the last one that we will be able to get 2 envoys with, actually. Campus coming in very soon. Very, very nice campus at that.
Without mathematics, there's nothing.
All right, got that boost. Could have gotten it better, but that's all right. I'm going to back away from the edge there. Although that, yeah, the slinger won't be able to get us. The arch would be able to sneak up and get us if it wants to, but for now we'll just chill there and we'll figure it out here in a moment. Okay, so we need lots of things here, don't we? We don't need the granary instantly. Monument, not so much. So it's really between the library and the shrine. Both are extremely valuable. Let's get the shrine first. Just get that faith engine going. Japan. I haven't seen this guy yet, have we? I don't think so. He's one of the new ones, obviously, with the new leader pass, but Japan's coastal, right? I mean, sort of. I mean, they're obviously coastal. They're not nautical, is what I meant to say. They're coastal, not nautical. Oh no, we're gonna get our kill there. And that's really all we cared about. We don't really care to stick around for anything else, so we'll just move you. Honestly, we'll probably just move you back home. That is literally all we needed, was just to get a kill. I mean, I really don't care. I'm just gonna move you back as well. We'll get your promotion once we get back home. Gauls are not nautical. We really only have the one that's truly nautical. Interesting. That's kind of unusual. I feel like we usually get more than that in a game like this. I guess I could have forced the issue and put a few intentionally in, but I figured we'd get some random ones. Is this everybody? No, we're missing one person.
The Navy has both a tradition and a future.
Harbor adjacencies actually might be worth plugging in. Don't have 6 farms yet, huh? Could just get us an envoy down here with theology. I mean, we're not going to found a religion, but so that's okay. Back to the question of where do we put things over here? I mean, we do have floodplains in this city and a marsh. Tamanaki actually would be relatively decent, surprisingly. And give us some faith. Huh. I mean, it's not the most amazing, but it would be reasonably good. We'll work on it. All right, we got one envoy. I don't really have anywhere I want to send you. Again, we want to work on Auckland, but one envoy is not going to do it. You are going to... I mean, we need to get some farms hooked up, I guess. We got one. I guess we could put a couple farms here. I don't know that we'll get to 6. I also want to get these other turtles hooked up and the crabs. Let's get a farm here at least. I don't know. We might do a couple. We'll have to think that through. This will only give us 3. We'd really have to stretch to get 6. I think the turtles and the crabs are probably just better. But if we're going to keep these as floodplains because we get in Tamanaki, then we will circle back and get farms on those. Guess we can be friends with you. I don't have archers everywhere. I guess we might as well get some archers. That's an easy boost to get that helps us. Really, you didn't want to be friends and you're friendly with me. That's a bit unusual. Yeah, we might get some archers out of our capital just to get a couple more down. We'll make our rounds of selling things here in just a moment. I mean, I guess we already got buttresses boosted. And yeah, we're just going to get a couple archers here. Just to get those out and about. Actually, we might even buy one. And that way, yeah, 6 turns we'll get another one. I think that's perfect. All right, you are going to heal up, my friend. You are going to go ahead and hook that up. And then I think, like I said, we'll hook up the crabs. Honestly, we need more builders. We got a lot of things we can hook up with builders. Early builders out of Badung. In fact, 465 will probably get us a builder here in a turn because this will have an extra charge. $18 turns on. I mean, I don't think we get a Timonaki. The AI almost always gets a Timonaki, so I feel like this is just a wasted effort. But I guess we'll find out. I forget if we put these in the city, do they get? I was gonna say I didn't think they increased their stuff. I mean, these are gonna turn into our ships, our frigate ships. So we definitely want to take them the route of more city attacks. Oh, I forgot we're gonna do some trades. Give me a second, America. I'm coming. Sorry about that. All right, you're the only one giving me stuff for turtles. That's fine. It's not that great, but that's okay. Grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. Sure. We'll give up our diplomatic favors still, because who cares? And we actually have a couple more people we can give open borders with. Did we ever do open borders with you? I think we did. No, I guess not. Actually, did it expire with all you guys? I guess it did. I don't understand why you're happy with me, but you don't want a friendship. Oh, you just won't take open borders. Like it's like I would have to pay you to take my open borders. That's a little funny, actually. Like you wouldn't even take it as a gift. That's really strange. All right, Quadream, just chill. Gentle eruption. That one's a little bit annoying, but because it does cover some of our stuff. Actually, we at least have some volcanic soil now. Still just the one envoy. Mitla. Oh, we found Valletta. That's what it was. Okay, then we will go ahead and send that there. You are going to come back over here, I guess. Or why did you... Did I send you over there accidentally? I must have sent you over there accidentally. Did not mean to.
Man suffers only because he takes seriously what the gods...
Holy site adjacency would be really good. All right, we are still building a wonder. +1 production to all of our baby cities is still pretty good. Don't think we need the first envoy thing anymore, so we'll probably take the 2 influence. We are still going to be doing harbor things, so I think it's still relevant as well. So we'll go with this for now, but I definitely want to get to a better government because we have a lot of other things that are very useful to us. Guess we'll go for this. I mean, at some point we're going to get a second campus, but maybe not anytime soon. Really? Another non-coastal person. Or non-nautical person. Okay, well that's going to make things strange. In fact, a lot of these cities are not going to be quite on the coast as much as I would have liked. I mean, Cairo we can get from the coast. Looks like we might be able to get Ottawa. Yes, we'll be able to get Ottawa. Don't know where. I mean, it's possible America's capital's there. We'll be able to get Nidaros. Tokyo looks like we can get... Oh, actually, it looks like we can't get most of them. So, never mind. We should be fine. Oh, that just gave us the boost right away for crossbowmen. Eventually, we will work on that. All right, what's next? I really don't care about the cathedral here. Go for the library. Hopefully somebody else will send a different government or a different religion our way. Doesn't look like it, though.
Organisms don't think of...
Oh, I wish we had the Great Barrier Reef next to us. Where was that? Way over there. All right, we really need to get our science stuff worked on. I mean, we are a little bit, I guess. We're getting a camp or a library here. We're working on Timonaki there.
Overcometh. Will I make up?
I mean, we actually could build 3 mines. Come to think of it, we've built 1. We could build 1 there. And 1 somewhere. I mean, there's a couple more hills out there. Not a lot, though, is there? Okay, we definitely want to just pop this guy right away. So he will just get consumed immediately. Yep. Perfect. All right, what's next? You got your granary. Going right into the harbor makes a lot of sense. Might go for, I don't know. It's actually kind of a tough call. I don't think it really matters. I think they're all about the same. Definitely want to put it where we can put an adjacency thing here, so we'll just do it. Put it here, I guess. Put a district next to it later. Your production is terrible. We need to get you a builder as well. We need builders everywhere. No, we're just going to go ahead and come in here. Buy a couple builders to send out and do things. I didn't even realize we were that close. I had not been paying attention. A couple fish. Kampung there. Cows. Yeah, that'll help this city out a lot. So let's go for the cows first. That'll give us some production. Just gonna stay in the normal ages, apparently. I mean, we don't have a lot of trade routes. Maybe we'll do some districts. Neither of those is going to be a lot, to be honest. We need to send a scout out to some of these goody huts. Oh, we're going to go ahead and get you another builder. So many things we need to connect up. All right, you're going to need a granary pretty urgently. All right, go ahead and hook that up. That helps out a lot, actually. Now, getting 3 new builders out and about will really speed up a lot of our stuff right now. We're going to actually have you come over and fix this real quick. You're going to put the kampung there, I guess. Oh, and we can go ahead and do another builder. I think this will be the last one we do for now. But I think I'm happy that we did all 3 of those. Lots of things to connect up. All right, it's not worth very much from now, but once we put the fishing boat down, it will be worth a lot more. Plus, once we get Auckland, we need to get another governor thing. Mines, farms, all of the above. Let's swap off apprenticeship. I don't think we're going to kill a unit with the spearman. Let's swap off feudalism. Can we? Technically we can. I guess we'll go ahead and get recorded history. We're less likely to get a second campus right now than we would be to probably get a couple farms down. Like a farm here would be... We don't need the farms though. We have so much food. I think we're going to ignore the farms. I don't think we need the farms. We're going to have plenty of food and housing from our coastal farms. That's where we're going to get our farms from. I do think the mine here probably makes some sense though. We don't have a lot of hills, so everyone that we can get down will be helpful. Library's done. You will need the granary soonish. 2 turns on a Temanaki. Are we actually going to get that out? Too good to be true, I'm sure. Alright, we'll go ahead and hook up the last of the fish over here, although we also have more cows. We'll do the fish, though. Well, the cows is production. No, I changed my mind.
Let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves.
I don't know if I've ever gotten this wonder. Surely I have, but I don't know, honestly. Or did I get it in my last game? I might have gotten it in that last game. I can't remember. It's not one I build very often. I will say that. It's not like amazing, but you know, four extra science right there from these 3 tiles. Pretty good. Also gives us a reason to put, actually we're going to do the cows, like I said, for production. Gives us a reason to put a farm there, I suppose. More and more I'm feeling like this thing's just not super valuable to us. I also think the mausoleum would be amazing. I think we're just going to go right into the mausoleum. It's a really... We've got several coastal tiles here that will just get immediately boosted up. I mean, there's other top places that might be better, but they're not going to get it quite as quickly. Like, this one's going to be able to get it right now. Yeah, I think this is still worth it. Okay, oh, that looks good. I might get me another builder to come just get rid of the stone at this point. I just feel like there's other things we could put there. But, I mean, the stone will get better as we get some more technologies, I suppose. And again, we are going to be somewhat limited on production until we can get Auckland.
Giovanna, desirous of obtaining...
Fountain of Youth, wow. Got 3 builds left. Could always chop the forest and put a mine there. We do need that 3rd mine. Yeah, I mean, I guess we might do that. Again, we need to err more on the side of production over food. Because we're going to have plenty of food everywhere. That'll help get the harbor out quicker as well. Are we at war with you? No. It's just popping up for some reason.
We're all apprentices in a crowd.
There's our boost for apprenticeship. Yeah, I mean, I guess a farm here would make some sense. Failed our promise not to sell anymore, because we weren't really going to be settling anymore anyway. Is there space for another city in the middle here? There's not. Okay. There technically is a space for a city out on this tiny little island, but don't know that there's much value in that. I mean, we could surround it with kampungs, I guess. It just wouldn't have any districts, is the problem. You have 1 build left. We already got the fishing boat there, so I guess we'll put that there. I mean, a lumber mill somewhere It's going to be nice just to get that boost, so why not? Alright, let's go ahead and just get the temple. Just for the extra faith. Speaking of faith, we do have enough to buy more ships if we wanted to. I don't know that we desperately need them right now, though.
In democracy, it's your vote that counts. In feudalism, it's your count.
Still good with this? I mean, we're still building harbors and things. I think we're still good with everything for now. Until we can get a bigger government. Campus there would be something at least. Not great, but it's not bad. Not like we're going to put much else there anyway. Yeah, whatever. Let's get the campus down. Still just the one envoy, huh? Yep. I mean, we could flip Valletta to us. Yeah. We could just go around and get a bunch of walls everywhere temporarily. Why not? We got some extra faith. Let's get some protection for all of our cities. Oh, and a granary. We're already halfway through with the granary, so don't worry about that. Just some safety for all of our cities. Actually, you can get a granary. And a watermill. We'll get the granary here in a tick or two, if we're still suzerain. I think it was worth it. Bunch of free, or I say free, but relatively cheap walls.
Strategy requires thought. Tactics require...
All right, what we got going on here? Pasture improvements. We do have a few pastures. Not that we need a lot of food, but sure. Still need a scout to go around and grab some of these goodies we keep finding. I'll swing you over here and get this fish hooked up. There's a missionary. Don't think we care. "26 turns on a campus is a lot of turns to wait." Granary's done. We definitely want a harbor here at some point. Oh, +4 harbor. I'm probably going to take the +1. And the reason I'm going to take the +1 is because it's not next to 2 resources like some of these other tiles. And it gives us 2 adjacencies for some buildings, which will help us down the road. So I think this is okay.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground.
Much more food for our pastures. I don't know if we're going to build an aqueduct, come to think of it. I mean, I guess we'll just get a presence here. Oh, yes, we want the Watts. Thank you. In fact, we actually want missionaries now, suddenly. Because we would love to spread Catholicism everywhere. Because these are worth something to us. Possibly more than the Watt itself. Yeah, I think we do. We want Catholicism. All right. I mean, industrial zones are great. It's actually an interesting industrial zone out there. Why is it a +2? Oh, yeah, of course, coast. Yeah, duh. We get extra boost for coast. For all the things, well, not all the things, but a lot of the important things. I'm going to do a set of holy site prayers just to get some extra faith coming in for getting some of these other dilly-bobbers. I'm going to do a round of that. I think it would be useful to us. Oh, you know, we need to be friends with you.
There are very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheap.
All right, let's see if we can get a little bit of help here. It'd be kind of hard to convert these, isn't it? Hoping he would help a little bit more than he is. I mean, we just go ahead and get another missionary right away. I mean, really would love to get. We need 240. Really would love to get just all of our stuff with that science building. That would be amazing. Oh my goodness! What did we? Oh, the mausoleum. We were not that close, I guess. All right, fair enough. Teddy Roosevelt got the mausoleum. That's unusual. Mausoleum would have been amazing for us. It's unusual. The AI doesn't usually build that, but I guess we have so many coastal tiles, they just don't have anything else to build. Well, we might just put a campus here then. Well, we are going to get 2 campus districts now. So I guess we'll come up here. Yeah, we get Amani and put her in Auckland. Keep spreading your Catholicism, please. It actually worked. Well, I think I went the wrong way with the when I was trying to pick faith for production of stuff. I meant to go cheaper. Only give us 4 citizens, but we're going to keep trying to spread it here. We actually don't have a holy site up here anyway, though. We do have a holy site here. We definitely want to get this one converted. We'll go ahead and get us another missionary. All right, harbor's done. We'll right into the lighthouse here. Should be able to get 8 land units here soonish. Oh, we did. You got switched over to Catholicism for us. Thank you. Well, then let's get. Nobody else has a holy site yet, and you don't even have a holy site, so I guess we don't really got to focus on you. But I'll just use this last one because it'll help spread a little bit. Maybe it'll help protect Catholicism here, but we do need to save up now for the Watts at this point. We'll leave you here just to kind of try to help convert some things here in a bit. Lighthouse here looks good. Oh, we just lost it, so I'm glad I left you here. Run away? My goodness. I don't know if we'll build an aqueduct. I doubt it. Let's grab cartography. Are we already in the next era? I don't know. Maybe not. So let's go and settle in. Grab a little bit of education here. Making 100 gold per turn. We got a lot of gold. Thanks, Scott. On your channel about 6 months ago and haven't been hooked up on it since. Keep up all the good that you do. Well, I appreciate that, Scott Culver. Yeah, every support you guys can give really, really helps me out a lot as well. I've been doing this for a while. Still pretty small, honestly, but I get to have fun. So I guess that's the most important part. I need to get audio so I can actually hear when you guys, you know, put in a chat so I don't miss them. I get so enthralled by my game. Is that the right word? Engrossed into my game? I don't know, one of the two. That I kind of just sometimes forget to look. Yep. Okay. Let's keep going here. I'm a bit disappointed we didn't get the mausoleum, I'll be honest, but it'll be alright. Need to get more holy sites down. I feel like we're lacking a little bit. Alright, let's go and get us a couple more military units to go with mercs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4 more. I mean, at least one of them probably will be a skirmisher, so we can send it out on recon. Actually, we'll probably get a couple skirmishers. And then probably just a couple archers. I guess crossbowmen. I say that. What else could we get that would give us a boost? Horses means we use our horses, right? I was going to say, that gets us an arrow score. And then what else? I don't have iron. I could buy some iron to get a swordman, but I don't think anything else really helps us out that much. Let's get another crossbow.
Hey, we just go.
It'll work out. Give us a decent chunk of military. Oh, we got the boost there. In fact, we'll just go up to civil service. Library, or no, let's go holy site. I really need to get this rolling. Guess we'll put it up here. It allows us to put another district there and get some sort of adjacency down the road. Well, I just realized... Okay, no, we're good there. I was thinking we were close to a volcano, but we are not. Don't really feel like I need to upgrade you urgently, but I will send you guys out. So I'm going to move you up here to help with Badung. Alright, still only got 1 envoy at the moment. Slow trickle of envoys. Oh, we can get Auckland though. Which we definitely want. Bunch of production. Good stuff. Got to keep Auckland hours for as long as possible. Preferably forever. We actually do have a fairly large military compared to the rest of the world right now. It would not be hard to take out some of these guys with a decent sized navy. Guess we're not doing any wonders right now, so we can swap that out for something. I mean, 17 gold from our harbor adjacency is pretty solid. Although 25 gold from our envoys, even better. Don't get me wrong, I like the science and all the other things, but 25 gold is a good chunk of gold. Actually, you know what? We don't care about the influence that much. I mean, we do. But we're going to get a lot of our envoys from other means. I think we'll go ahead and put that in there. And then we'll still take probably the harbor. It's a big chunk of gold right there. Speaking of gold, there's things we could buy in certain places probably. I mean, we never bought the monument. Oh, we can get that with faith though. No, we're saving the faith for the Watt. Library here. Yeah, let's go and get the library here. It's a +5 science. Anything here we want? Anything here we want? Lighthouse we're already working on. Shrine, maybe eventually. Actually, the shrine would probably be pretty decent. Get a little more faith right now. Trade some gold for faith, basically. Yeah, I think that's a good move. All right, Amani. I mean, moving her up to Puppeteer just so we can keep Auckland. Probably the right move. All right, you guys go explore, please. Trader, I mean, still, Hansa is just so good. Yep, everything looks good. Are we going to earn a great scientist? I don't think we will. Suppose we could swap off it just in case. May have to slow build a Watt somewhere just to kind of buy us some time. I mean, I still want the industrial zone at some point, right? Oh, the industrial zone way out there wouldn't help these other cities, I guess. It might just be better to stick it back here. Won't this... I want... Oh, this will have adjacency once we finish the holy site. I'll have one adjacency. It's not a lot. Are we ever going to build an aqueduct? Probably not. I don't know. I think I'm just going to do another round of holy site prayers. Mostly just because I want to get the faith so we can get this extra science here. But honestly, you know what? We're going to build it. We'll save the faith for one of these other places that needs it as well. We'll just slow build that. By the time I do the holy site thing, I could have just built it basically. All right. I mean, still go for Hansa. I mean, again, it's still 19 gold. It's a lot of gold this early in the game. All right. We'll come back to you. I mean, I guess we can go shop around open borders again. May hold off and be able to turn you into a better unit here in a bit. Let's go through our list and see who all wants open borders. One gold's one gold. Actually, no, it was 1 gold per turn too, so never mind. It was better than I thought. I think I'm happy with most of that. I don't think you still want to be friends, do you? Oh, you do want to be friends. All right. We'll be friends with people for a while longer until we stab them all in the back.
It's all papers and form.
All right, what do we want to do now? Not really a lot, honestly. Let's see, though. We can get some alliances. This is like Arabia has. I mean, we have the least technologies right now. But we're going to start building up our science, so I'm not super worried about that. However, if we can get an alliance with Arabia... No, we're not going to be able to. Who's next? Japan. Cool. I'm happy with that. Probably economic with... I don't know, maybe Norway? Because it's close. Yep, I'm okay with that. Stop with that for now. I mean, exploration usually is what I go for. Although, we are going to get a couple temples. Still, I think exploration just ultimately is better for us. We're not going to get 2 markets, like, ever. So, I guess we can start working on guilds a bit. You know, let's start working on this, and then we'll make sure we swap before. So, because we're going to get caravels here in a bit. In fact, we'll go ahead and swap over to get the caravels now, since we already got it boosted. All right, let's go ahead. We're already getting that. 6. We need to get you converted back over to Catholicism, I guess. And then can we go ahead and get the Watt here? Oh, we need the temple, which we can purchase with gold. Perfect. And then we will get the Watts. It's a couple Watts, right? Oh, about to be. We're about to get this one here in a bit. So that'll give us a little extra science. We need to get you back home to become a caravel as well. Come on. Oh, we already got it. I was like, why is it not working? I mean, Netherose still gives us science and stuff, but I guess we'll go with just max gold for now. Gold's going to just let us buy whatever we want to buy. Probably just go ahead and buy the library. We got enough gold coming in to make this happen real quick and in a hurry. I mean, you could use an aqueduct. I guess we should put one down. Actually, if we got rid of the cows, that would be a good industrial zone spot after we put the aqueduct down. It's already +2. Aqueduct will make it even better. You know what? Go for it. We're going to get plenty of food here. I'm just going to straight up buy the trader. It'll pay for itself very quickly. +3 holy site back there. What about a campus? +3 campus. On the other hand, a campus there would also be pretty decent. And the holy site there wouldn't be bad after we get the campus down. Let's just get a builder out. Chop that. Deal with that. We'll figure it out. Just gonna have you slow roll your trader for now. More builders. Got another one. Hey, we get us an ironclad. Why not? They're both good. We'll go with that, I guess. About to get our watt finally. It's only our second watt, right? Yeah, because we got one more coming in there at some point. I decided I was going to put an industrial zone there, didn't I? Yes, because we've already got holy sites and campuses back here for these other two cities. So I think an industrial zone there would make some sense. Just to help with all these other cities out. Oh, we need to upgrade our caravels here in a turn.
Not all who wander.
I mean, we could make them cheaper, but honestly, that's going to be fine. Got plenty of gold coming in. We are working on aqueduct finally. So there's that. Probably swap back to this because we're going to get exploration here in just a moment. I'm assuming we lost Auckland. Of course we did. We'll get you back, Auckland. We'll get you back. Auckland's going to be very popular. I can tell. Hey, more Catholicism coming over. Thank you, Canada. I don't have to spend my stuff to get it necessarily. We don't lose the, do we lose the building when we lose the religion? No. Okay, just making sure. Oh, castles we're about to get. I don't know that I meant to do that. Go down here for a minute. How close are we earning great scientists? Miles away. It's not going to happen. So we'll probably ultimately go do that one.
We shall not cease from exploring.
All right, we're definitely going to move up to Merchant Republic.
If you see a castle under fog,
It's his castles. We're still doing lighthouses and things, so I guess for now we'll leave that in place. I can see argument for retainers though soon. We don't have that, so we'll just take the 2 influence points, get more envoys. And then what do we want down there? Maybe the Trade Confederation, get us a little more culture coming in. Probably makes the most sense of everything that I can see here. I mean, holy site stuff would be good too, but definitely need to get more culture and science. I think that's going to be really good for us. I mean, we can grab Divine Right just for a couple things that it provides. I think we're just going to grind into guilds. We're not going to get markets anyway. Let's get us another governor title too, which we desperately need. All right, I think we definitely start figuring out a plan to start going to war with somebody soon. How are we looking on our cities? Our cities are pretty tall, so I was going to say we're probably still hurting on happiness. They're just really tall. We got to get some entertainment complexes down. Oh, some battles going on. That's not good. I mean, come back over here, Catholics. Help us out. I guess we will grab another missionary. We could grab an apostle to help us with this. Well, maybe we should just grab an apostle. Help protect ourselves a little bit here. I think we will. Yeah, and really just a theological combat just to help protect us would be fine. We need to get our missionary somewhere safe, though. That helps out a lot. Badung's already got its watt, right? So we don't really care as much about that. So we're just going to chill here, I think. Really, it's just Banjarmasin at the moment that needs it. We're back to content. Maybe we just ran out of luxuries and I didn't notice. All right, we are going to build 2 universities at some point. I'm pretty confident of that. We're not going to get us a great scientist, though, so this will open up the universities for us. So I think we'll grab that first. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Go away. Go away, Arabia. Gentle eruption. Still destroyed a couple things that we care about. Wasn't that gentle. All right, builder. I mean, we're going to have you chop this, which I guess we will start with still. And then move over to repair that other stuff, I guess. I think we're just going to buy the universities. Our science going good right away. I will go ahead and get us our watt as well. Boosting up our science. You could use an industrial zone too, although that's a tile that we care about. Probably entertainment complex. I mean, if we put it next to the coast, it gets 2, right? Is that what we remember? Where am I? Okay, there it is. +1 amenity from entertainment to each entertainment complex adjacent to a coast or lake tile. Yeah, so I think we're just going to put one up here next to the coast. I think we're going to do the campus there and the holy site there. So I guess we'll put the holy site down first since we're about to chop something. Lighthouse is done. I guess we'll have you get your own trader. Got a lot of... We got to get more builders out. You know what? We're going to just start buying builders again. Out of here. It's too good. Do we want to just make those lumber mills? We probably do.
Should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes, Them out.
We're going to swap off that and put the amenities in. Some more amenities is going to be good for us in the long run. Probably time to swap off urban planning. Grab something like that. I think I'm happy with that. Going to Hunza when we can. Alright, builder. We do want the kampongs. Before I do anything though, we're going to come repair some stuff. You have 2 builds left. Let's come repair some stuff first and we'll deal with it after that. And then I think I'm just going to go right into another builder right away. Plenty of things to connect with all that. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and get Divine Right. Because it, well, I guess it doesn't really open up anything else, does it? Divine Right really isn't that necessary. So let's go get Humanism. Nope, let's get Diplomatic Service. Already got it boosted. Industrial zone's done here. Do need the university. Let's get the workshop first. If we have the money, we'll buy the university at some point. 2+2 Holy Site. Or +2 campus. Both are good. Oh, +3 Holy Site. Never mind. So Holy Site there, campus there. Perfect. Let's start with the Holy Site. Governor title. Get you promoted up. Get you up to puppeteer. That'll be great. Get us Auckland on our side, and we will be very happy. That will help so many things. Yeah, I mean, this city's got terrible production right now, but we'll get it fixed here in a bit.
People can have the models blast, build, battle.
All right, let's me actually focus you on production. We actually have Niter. Interesting. Still a normal age. We're just not going to get out of the normal age, are we? We are starting to get more trade routes, although we're only going to have 7 total. So, I don't know. We'll get some buildings, maybe. All right, another builder here. A couple kampongs here would be great. So I think we will go ahead and go for those. We need to buy out to this tile, too, though. I don't know if it matters who grabs it. That way we can get double fish stuff. Already got astronomy boosted. Bank doesn't really help us that much. We'll go ahead and grab it. We could always put a commercial hub down just to get a bank and stuff, because it's still money, right? It's not like it's nothing. Shipyard would be amazing. My goodness, ship production is garbage right now. Because we lost Auckland. We'll get some of the kampongs down, and that'll be alright. You're actually struggling enough to deal with some of this, aren't you? Sort of. With the guy that can attack us without taking damage. Okay, we're not strong enough to take care of those guys, the man-at-arms. I'm gonna keep going harbors. I'll put like a vote into that. And we'll actually say us here. I doubt it'll be harbors, but you never know. City center. It's almost always city center. We are going to get faster growth, which I don't know if that really helps us in the grand scheme of things, but I suppose it doesn't really hurt us that much. All right, now we got to run away. We get a Diplo victory point out of that, though. I mean, watch us accidentally sneak into a Diplo victory. No, we're still a long ways away. All the Catholicism, please. We definitely want the farm here. We want the mine here, so I guess we'll do both. There's a goodie hut right there. Let's see if we can get up there to that. It's an amazing tile, actually. 2 envoys. I don't know that we need them for Auckland, because we're going to get that here in a bit. I mean, power from... Oh, that's actually really good. Getting extra power for every harbor building that we have. We're going to have a lot of harbor buildings. So, yeah, I actually think that's going to be useful for us. And we don't need power right now, but when it pops up, it will be useful.
If you owe the bank $100...
I mean, I guess more kampungs out here would be very solid. Like for there, for example. Technically, one there would be pretty decent. I'm actually probably going to give that to this city. Every one we get helps out a bit. Oh, I was going to do lumber mills too at some point. Do we only have the one niter? I actually didn't even notice if we had more than that. Yep, just the one. Thought we might be sitting on one of our cities or something. All right, repair that, please. Got crabs to hook up over there as well. Which will help that kampung be better. I mean, more amenities is just going to help us out with a lot of things. At some point, a dam... I don't know if we need the dam, honestly, because... Yeah, it'll help prevent the flooding, but... It's going to take up a very valuable spot. Let's grab the arena.
The pen might not be mightier than the sword.
Get you healed up before we move you on. Anything else we can buy with faith anywhere? I mean, we can build our medieval walls, but don't know that that's desperately what we need. I can go ahead and grab the monument. Should have grabbed that a long time ago. And the granary, sure. I mean, the food will help a little bit, so might as well. Once we get some of these holy sites down, we'll get some more of the watts.
A diplomat is a man who always remembers.
It's a spy, finally. Guess we're not going to get a great artist anytime soon, so we'll go for that. One build left. Getting the fish over here, I guess, would be okay. Kind of need another builder again. Probably 2 more builders would get us just about every tile we've got connected up. We can be friends with you. I didn't realize we get embassies too, actually. That looks pretty good. Let's get our university here. Pushing our science rate up. Our science rate's getting much better. I mean, we're still behind these two guys. I guess a little bit behind Canada, but we're caught up with basically everybody else.
You have proved a reliable partner.
You know, I don't know if we're focusing on production over here. I kind of want all my cities to focus on production because we're going to get enough food no matter what we do. Like, we have just tons of food coming in everywhere. Now we are focusing on production. You just have bad production. Yeah, I think that's still the right move. Production everywhere. Food's going to be fine. Guess it's coastal, so we can put a kampung there as well. Oh, we lost it with Cardiff. It's unfortunate. Not that we needed it right now. Jakarta's really struggling.
Much more fun.
Gotta get Jakarta figured out from a production standpoint. Don't think we're building an armory. There's just no value for us. Is there any reason to stick around here? I mean, not desperately, but we could get him a promotion. Throw a couple shots at this. Oh, your attack range is 1. I forgot about that. Any goody huts around that we could just kind of go target? Guess we could search for them. All right. I mean, it's going to be dangerous to get down here. But let's head down to there. See if we can get to that. These campoongs are really nice. All right, and you can go down to the other one, which was that one, and oh, it's right there. Oh, look, another admiral. Yeah, I mean, we can get an armada out of our ironclad right now. Gives us an extremely strong unit right now. Alternatively, we could wait till we get our first one of our units. But no, I think this is fine. It's kind of fun to have a Armada ironclad just sitting here. I guess we'll work on that. We probably need to get some production in some of these places. Yay, Armada ironclad. We actually have the strongest military in the game right now. Because why not? And we haven't even started. We haven't even begun to build up our military. And by military, I mean our ships. Aw, you took... Is that literally... Did you literally just take that? Because that's just rude. Guess we'll move you down here as well. Maybe between the two of you guys, we can steal that thing. I mean, shipyards here are obvious choices. Those are really strong shipyards. Where is our ship? Did I already get it and just not realize it? No. Is it literally just the replacement for the frigate? No. Wait a minute. Yeah, the frigate's gone. So it's got to be here. And I just missed it. I'm blind. Oh, there it is. It's not the Kampoong, it's the Young. I don't know why I said Kampoong. Yes, the Young. So we can definitely grab one of those right away. We can upgrade one of these guys to that. How are we looking over here? I mean, we don't desperately need to get one yet, so I think we'll hold off a little bit longer. But now that we have those available, we should probably start figuring out some war targets.
To make all men tall.
A little production from quarries, which we have a few of, although we haven't connected all of them up. Like who would we want? I mean, Arabia we're actually friendly with at the moment. We just became kind of not friendly with America. Arabia is the most logical choice because they're the closest. What's the strength of those things? Like 50 or 60? I want to grab the city. There we go. 55. Just could help whittle down like Baghdad and stuff like that. Definitely could go over here. Actually, we could go after Norway. Easy. Yeah. Norway would just be a really easy target to go after. I think we start focusing on that. Can we even get over there? We can't even get over there, can we? Oh, no. Huh. We don't have a way to get through. We'll have to build a canal. Which... I don't know where we would build that. Can we build it there? I actually don't know. These guys are kind of stuck over here. I mean, to be fair, this guy right here could literally just take out his cities on his own. It's an 87 melee strength. We can literally just go whack on those things with just these 3 ships right here. What do you cover? Medieval and Renaissance. So it'll cover these. Might as well group you up because we're not really... no, you know what? We're going to give you a promotion level over here. You're not really worth that much to me as an admiral. All right. So we had an alliance with you for a bit, but we don't really need that anymore. I think we're going to denounce you. Plan on coming to war with you. Sorry, my friend, but you're just very weak, and, yeah. I'm pretty sure we could take you out with just our melee ships. And we might as well get us a young while we're over here, come to think of it. I was going to wait, but it actually would be valuable if we're going to go attack him. Probably a couple of them, actually. Japan's pretty far away. We can still be friends with Japan. I'm gonna wait a few turns before we can declare war. Where was I sending? Oh, I was sending you down here to help this dude. We're not going to be going up against the lion infantry, though. Yeah. I think that goody hut can just sit there at this point. I guess we'll send you guys both out on automated stuff. Norway doesn't even have an army right now. Kind of sad. Yeah, we could literally just wreck this guy. He's not... I'm sorry, buddy, but you're just weak. That's why. Like, that's just the way it is. Now, we're going to have an issue with loyalty over there, but we'll figure it out. Nothing we're going to plug in right now. Alright, guess we'll go ahead and move up to the Enlightenment. Already boosted. Got one more turn, right? Two more turns. Be careful over there, buddy. I mean, maybe between the two of them we can figure something out. I have my doubts against that line. There's no way against that line infantry, though. One more turn. One more turn. Hey, there's a meteor shower. It's a long ways away. We're losing all of our suzerains. I want to start holding on to our diplomatic favor at this point.
Don't judge someone until you've stood it.
All right. War now. It is what it is. Sorry, my friend. You used to be my friend. All right, let's get you up here. Take a shot. We'll take an attack with you. I mean, really, you're going to be the main guy that's going to get attacked. I guess we'll move you around that way. Can we not get through there? Oh, we can't get through there. Fine, just go take Oslo. I mean, it's a garbage city, but we'll keep it. And we're not going to be able to hold on to it very long. We do need to get a governor over here. I guess... I mean, oh, I don't have anybody who can send over here. We really don't. I mean, once we take some more cities, it won't matter. We're going to get Stavanger here in just a moment. So we'll let it sit for just a bit. I mean, we're not going to get 2 trebuchets. There's just no reason. Not with what we're going for. We're also not going to kill a unit with a musketman, but I guess we'll start with that. I mean, a monument, sure. Yeah, that's fine. We got a lot of research lines with you. Trader. Actually, I probably should have sent you to the one that has some production needs. Right, it's another city. Keep that one. Multi's a little bit less. I mean, it's still really bad here, apparently. Probably going to lose the city here in a moment, but we'll make it work. Once we get more of these cities, we can just take it back again. I actually don't know if we can keep this even if we get all the cities or not. These are very small cities. Yeah, it was all flipped already. It's alright. We'll circle back to it. Should be able to wipe Norway out before we end the stream. This will be cool. Still losing a lot of loyalty in these places. Something that would collectively be okay. Maybe if we get this one back, it'll be alright. Now this city's going to be a little bit tougher to get. Alright, you just need to run away, my friend. Unless we just want to lose you, which I don't think we do. Hello, privateer, just sitting there, barbarians. I don't see any way we keep these cities, to be honest. Kind of just ignore the barbarians. I was hoping if we get enough of those cities together, we'd be able to keep them. That's just still too much. I mean, that helps these cities ever so slightly, but not enough. What do we get most of the pressure from? It's literally just Norway still. So we just have to get the capital to be able to get these cities to stay under us. Which apparently is easier said than done. It's a little bit of a tougher nut to crack. I mean, I'll just put a bunch of stuff in here. I don't really want to be at war with everybody right now. Probably unavoidable. Ah, I failed. Okay,
Your
good.
opinions are always suspected, and you...
I mean, getting some loyalty in a few places would be helpful, but don't think it's going to be enough loyalty to matter. Still, we could buy some land units to help out a little bit with the loyalty. Sure, we'll plug that in. Maybe it'll make a difference. If we get some land units down here. Like, what are you at? -8, -17. I mean, it's just not enough, is it? We just have to get this city down. I need to get us another Yong up here. And we're just going to keep losing these cities. We just need to focus on Nidaros.
Piment.
All those line infantries are going to be tough. But he's out in the middle of the water, so that makes it a little bit easier. In fact, we should probably jump on him while he's in the middle of the water. Actually need to get you some land units just to have a formation, come to think of it. Probably not there. Oh, can we really not get through there? That's unexpected. Might just buy a land unit here. It'll get kicked out of the water, right? I think it will. Have something we can group up with our Yongs up there. I don't know if we'll get nowhere before the end of the stream or not. A little bit of a tougher nut to crack. Alright, so you need to get up here and group with those guys. I really just need to move this guy out of the way. I should have swapped these places just then. I totally forgot. It's alright. We'll get it. We'll keep working on it. Let me get your promotion. I mean, attack here could get us enough XP to get a promotion, which would get us a heal. Probably worth it. Or we could just swing over here and, I guess, get rid of the fishing boat. I didn't think about that. That'll work even better. Alright, we are going to swap places here. Can we group you up yet? Yes, we can. Put you in formation. Take your shot. Get a little bit extra XP. And then you can attack here. Just about. Okay, one more turn. We'll get Nidaros. Actually, can we get it now? There we go. So Nidaros is gone. Now we can take these other cities back. And I should be able to hold on to them. Cool. Alright. As long as we're holding on to this one. Which we... Why aren't we? Should be plus 2.5 according to what I'm seeing right there. We'll get a little bit of loyalty by buying a unit in here. So I guess we will get us a... We want a crossbowman to deal with these guys. Getting a couple trebuchet. Do we still have the thing to get us the trebuchet boost? We technically do. Sure, why not? Moral of the story is go after Nidaros first next time.
There is little man has made that approaches anything.
Alright, you'll be able to take this. You will be able to swing down here and work on Bergen, I guess. Which means you can probably take Bergen. Caravel can get a promotion. Still losing loyalty. Why? Happiness? Oh, well, you're actually not in the city. That would be part of it. What about you? You're a little bit losing a little bit as well. Let's go ahead and get you a trebuchet as well. And that should help a little bit. Once we get these last couple cities and get these under control, I think we'll be alright. Liberate to Norway. Yeah, I don't think so. Young here. Swing down here, I guess, to deal with this city. Lots of stuff to repair. I think we'll get this under control. We might need to get us a emergency. We may have to move Liang over here and just deal with it. We'll see what happens here in just a moment. I think we can get it flipped to our side. All right, so we're good here. We're good here. We're still not good there, and we're still not good there. But it's not by much. Once you get in there, that'll bring it down to 1. I think. I think that'll get it down to 1. So we're close. Gotta get some happiness stuff going for us as well. That might be enough. We'll see. We'll have to give another turn to see. 7 minutes left in the stream. Definitely want to get the temple. Probably just going to buy the... Well, we don't need to buy the temple yet because we can't buy the watt yet anyway. Alright, well that's 1 down. Who would be next? I mean, America's got a couple weak cities, but nothing super crazy. Probably need to get... We may need battleships for some of the other ones that are left on the map. I mean, Boudica wouldn't be... Or not Boudica. Ambiorix wouldn't be bad. Honestly, Arabia wouldn't be that hard with what we've got. We might swing down here. I mean, we're currently friendly with him. Actually, let's leave these units here for a minute until we get our loyalty situation under control. Which I think we're close to. Still -3. Is that not a garrison unit? Does that not count as a garrison unit? Usually I feel like it does. Oh, you know what? We're probably already getting boost from the garrison unit because of the caravel. I had not thought about that. Yeah, that's probably exactly what's happening. Really, we just need to get some population growth. Some of these other ones to put a little bit more pressure up here. Or get us a governor, which just don't have available right now. We have to get up here to one of these. How do we not... I guess just a normal war is not an actual CB, huh? That's unfortunate. We're actually not far away from getting it. Oh! This would be perfect. Yes. In fact, it's perfect enough that we probably want to get us some gold. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Let's do it. Grab you. We'll probably just get, what's his name? Victor up here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where. One of these 2 cities. I mean, I still obviously want Amani. Big time. Like, big time. But Amani's going to have to wait. We got to get these cities under control. Oh, we can't use the merchant because we don't have a commercial hub. I forgot about that. Oh, we're going to have to get us a commercial hub. No, it's okay. Unless he has one. He does not. I was going to say, why would he? He wouldn't have one any more than we would. Where would we put a commercial hub? I mean, our biggest city is one of these two, right? They're probably best equipped to put a commercial hub somewhere random. Although this city's currently available to build one down. I mean, I don't even care where we put it. We just got to put it somewhere. Tempted to put it out here on the island for no reason other than again. I mean, we really don't need the food. Sure, why not? It's a little painful to do that, but that's all right. Okay, we'll get that down. Let's repair the granary. They're only losing 2 loyalty per turn right now, so it's a little better. If we chop the rice, we could actually get a population growth here to help this city out a little bit. That might be an okay move, actually. Oh, we don't have coal to repair the ironclad. I forgot about that. I have such a big military compared to everybody else. Once we get this stabilized, we'll probably pick our next target. All right, I think we got to chop this. I mean, don't get me wrong, the food would be good. But we got a lot of ways to get food. So I think we got to chop this to get population. I'm going to say that's going to slow us down quite a bit. Down to 1.4. Can we just buy the monument? We can. Can we buy it with faith? We cannot. Buy the monuments. We're also going to buy the granary. Help you grow a little bit better. Which one more pop will give you... Yeah, you're going to be positive again. And then all we got to do is get... What's his name over here? And we're good. That is perfect. All right, harbors. Probably one of these other spots. So I think we're actually going to go... We can't really go for anything. We have terrible production. We'll just plug something in until we can get this situation figured out. All right, whatever. It's fine. It was inevitable they're going to run into something that we didn't like at some point. Right, I guess we'll get you parked right there, ready to pop onto that. Shipyard's done. We should have some good production now. Still having amenity issues. Wow. You can also do a commercial hub if we felt so inclined. Probably rather do an industrial zone somewhere, but I mean, that's really good if we could get it out. It would not help Zombie, but it would help all of these other ones with amenities. Go for a spy. Could also send aid. Nobody's sent aid. You know what? Let's do a round of send aid. It'll help a little bit. All right, let's connect the whales. Oh, that's it. All right. I was going to say one more turn, but I think that's a good place to stop. We got another... Hey, we got one of the guys out. We knocked one person out. We'll figure out who we're going to go after next. But yeah, I mean, we're in a decent spot. We're a little bit behind on science, but if we can take out Arabia or take out a bunch of Arabia's kind of coastal cities, especially its capital, we should be in a pretty decent spot actually with that as well. Really, most of the guys are very near to the coast with their capitals. Even Washington's not too far off. We can at least hit it with battleships. So I think a conquest victory would be pretty reasonable. We might wait till we get battleships to do that, but shouldn't be too hard. But that's going to be it for today's stream. Hey, KFam Game, sorry I didn't see you there. I get so engrossed into the game that I don't see the chats. Like I said, I need to figure out a way to make that audible. I'm sure there's a way that I can do that. But that's going to be it for now. If you missed any of the stream, feel free to watch. I mean, the recording should be up literally as soon as I hit the stop recording. I think it's ready to watch, so you can watch the entire stream start to finish. Or if you are watching the recording, because you're watching it later after the date, please, I would love to see you join me when I stream this again next Saturday, 7 o'clock Mountain Time to 10 o'clock Mountain Time. So an hour early than I had been when I first started, but I will be back next Saturday for this. The next stream I have will be Monday. I'm going to be doing some Football Manager. And then the next one after that will be Wednesday. I'll be doing some Farming Simulator. So those are the 3 games I'm playing right now. Football Manager, Farming Simulator, and Civilization. I'm sure those will change at some point. But for now, that's what it's going to be, kind of a consistency. 7 o'clock again, Mountain Time. I guess 8 o'clock Central if you're in the United States. And like I said, I'll be streaming for 3 hours each of those nights. But I do appreciate any support you guys give me and all the people that come out to watch. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get through this. We might finish this next stream. Really just got to build up some Navy and just go tackle all their capitals, really. It's not that much ahead of us, so we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I really do hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.